Welcome. I'm going to walk you through how to use the packing list. It's a very simple, straightforward spreadsheet that will save you a lot of time when you are packing. This is available in Excel, in Google Sheets, and in two different color schemes. Here, I'm going to walk you through first the Google Sheets file, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the differences between the Google Sheets and the Excel file at the end. The functionality is exactly the same between the two of them. There's just a couple things that are slightly different. Now, whenever you do get to open the Google Sheets, you will be asked to make a copy of the document into your Google Drive because you cannot work off my copy. For the purposes of this demonstration, I have 6 different bags in here and a bunch of items. You can put up to 10 bags and 50 items per bag. In the instructions tab over here in this box, you are going to put whatever the name of your bags is. And then on the right hand side is where you're going to select whatever it is that you need to put into those bags. This is a drop down, and the values for the drop down come straight up from the box on the left. If you need more than 10 bags, reach out to me and I will give you a custom file. Just adding the name of bags down here is not going to do anything because there are formulas pulling from the box on the left hand side. And then once you have added the items, it doesn't really matter in what order you put the items into this list. Just make sure that you are selecting from the drop down the name of the bag where the item needs to go. You can click it in here to go to the packing list tab, or you can just click at the bottom and go to the tab. You are going to see filled out with the items for each one of those bags that you had selected into the instructions tab. You can resize the columns to make it fit, to make it easier for you to read. You can also, for Google Drive, click on the check boxes to check anything that you have already packed. And you're gonna see here at the top, it's going to tell you you have a total of here 13 items and 7 are packed. And there's also this progress bar that will get updated as you click through. You can keep this if you want for unpacking purposes once you get back home to uncheck anything that has been unpacked. That's really up to you. But once you are done, there's a lot of data in here and you do not need to go unchecking one by one. What you do instead is go to the instructions tab and click the clear list button. Now the first time you click this is going to ask for permissions to copy a script from my Google account to yours. You're gonna hit yes or allow, and then you can come back in here and click the clear list. What this button does is you will clear every single item and bag that you had put on this listing here, and you'll also clear every single check mark that you had into the packing list. It is not going to remove the name of the bags. The name of the bags stay, and you can change this as you wish. In Excel, once you open the document, you are going to get a warning like this. You do want to enable the macros in it so you can use that clear list function. You're going to notice that the button to clear the list is slightly different, and the fonts are different as well because we don't have access to as many fonts as we do in Google Sheets, but the functionality is exactly the same in here. You're going to select the name that you want to call each bag and then the items in here. And the other difference is once you go to the packing list, you're going to see that there's no check boxes in here. Instead, when you select that cell, you're going to see a drop down with a check mark to mark that those have been packed. The functionality is still the same. It's just an extra click for you to mark that they have been packed. And the clear list works just as well. You're going to click on it and it's going to remove anything from this listing here, as well as clear anything from here, keeping the name of the bags. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. The email for contact is always in the instructions tab. Thanks again and happy packing.